170 years ago, on November 25, 1844, Karl Benz, a famous German engineer and inventor, was born in Karlsruhe, Germany. He was only 2 years old when he lost his father. Later, he changed his name to Karl Friedrich Benz in memory of his father. The absence of his father caused Karl Friedrich's family to face many problems, and his mother was barely able to meet his living expenses. Even though they had severe financial problems, Karl Benz's mother was sensitive about her child's education and considered his education a priority. Karl Benz started studying in the good schools of that time and showed his genius very quickly. In his youth, Karl Benz wanted to study blacksmithing, but over time he changed his path and decided to become a locomotive engineer like his father. On September 30th, 1860, at the age of 15, Karl Benz participated in the entrance exam of the University of Karlsruhe for the field of mechanical engineering and was allowed to enter the university by passing this exam. Karl Benz was also considered one of the great students of Ferdinand Redenbacher during this period. Karl Friedrich Benz graduated from the University of Karlsruhe with a degree in mechanical engineering on July 9, 1864, when he was only 19 years old. The idea of making a car was formed in Karl Benz's mind during his studies at the university and when he was going to the university by bicycle. In 1871, at the age of 27, Karl Benz started to build a small iron factory and blacksmith shop together with August Ritter. The first years of the work, the results were completely disappointing, and August Ritter no longer showed interest in the work. But Karl Benz hoped for work and continued to try. In this situation, Karl Benz's fiancée, Bertha Ringer, bought August Ritter's share with her dowry. They got married a year later and had 5 children in a situation where the iron factory and forge of Karl Benz were in a bad condition and they could hardly meet their daily expenses. Karl Benz was able to invent the early models of his engine. This greatly helped the profitability of their factory and reduced some of their problems. Over time, Karl Benz was able to gain fame by patenting his patents in the field of different engine models and building stronger engines, while bringing a decent profit to the company. In the early 1880s, problems came to their company again. He started to sell the shares of the company. As far as Karl Benz had only 5% of the company's shares, and even his opinions in the design of the company's products were not given importance. This caused Karl Benz to completely leave the company he had founded in 1883 and engage in his favorite job and hobby of his childhood, bicycle repair, and opened a bicycle repair shop, and after a while he established a new company and soon achieved considerable success in the manufacture of stationary gas engines. Finally, Karl Benz made his dream come true in 1885 by registering the Benz Motorwagen patent. On January 19, 1885, Karl Benz registered a gas-powered tricycle in the German patent office in Berlin. This car is the first car in the automotive industry. Karl Benz decided to devote all his time to the development of automobile engines. Until 1887, he designed 3 models of this type of cars. Gradually, Benz took the lead in automobile manufacturing, and in 1899, it became a large joint stock company. At that time, it produced 572 cars annually. Karl Benz died on April 4, 1929 at his home in Leidenburg, and today his home is used as the headquarters of Mercedes-Benz. Although he did not benefit much from his wealth, today the Benz factories offer the most beautiful and best cars to the market and are the pride of Karl's survivors. The income of Mercedes Automobile Group consists of Mercedes-Benz, Maybach, Smart, Mercedes-Benz AMG, and Mercedes-Benz McLaren brands. In 2004, this group sold more than 1,226,800 vehicles.